All right, so we're going to start off our audience research. From an SEO perspective, maybe this is a little non-conventional, but I think this is kind of the stage that we're at in SEO at this point in time where we actually need to find topics and ideas that real world people are actually talking about and engaging with, not just something that comes out of a keyword research tool. So we're going to start with TikTok. Yes, TikTok I found is one of the best places to find trending topics that people are posting videos about, getting views, getting comments, right? That's the best indicator, or one of the best indicators, to find topics related to your niche that actual people want to know more about, they want to learn about, as opposed to just putting your head into a spreadsheet tool. So I will say, TikTok probably works better with some niches than others. Okay, in this module, we'll do many different sources. We'll start on TikTok, and I think my aha moment with TikTok as a topic tool, I don't know if anyone is in the food space. There were these viral smash burger tacos. Okay, I don't know if it was TikTok or Instagram or both, that went super viral. And if you were in a keyword research tool and you typed in smash burger taco recipe, there was zero volume, not even zero. It was NA, right? Because the keyword tools hadn't caught up with it yet. But the topic was going viral on social, right? And that would have been a perfect time to write a post about that. So that's the idea. In this video, we'll do a quick run through of just searching through TikTok, trying to quickly find topics, and then we'll use some tools if you want to kind of transcribe a video and then use ChatGPT to get a summary of the topic. So you will have access to a very basic spreadsheet here, audience research spreadsheet. You can use this if you want. You can do whatever you want in terms of keeping track, pen and paper, Trello, this spreadsheet, whatever. But be logged into TikTok on the desktop. I'm sure most of you don't really search TikTok on the desktop, but it works. So I'm logged in here, and in this example, we're going to be doing RV. Like, I pretend that I have a blog and I'm an expert in RVing. Okay, so this is kind of exploratory, if that's a word, right? So when I typed in RV, the very first search that came up or in the auto suggest, was not RV. It was actually RV full-time living, which is interesting. So again, a lot of this is going to be clicking around. It is obviously more manual than just downloading keywords from a tool like Ahrefs, but I think you learn a lot more about your niche and what people are interested in. So I like to start just at what TikTok is showing as the top videos. And let me turn my volume down here. And clicking into some of these videos, right, and seeing what the topics are about. Now, we don't actually have to listen to this video, but it's after 9 years of living in an RV full time. These are the top 6 floor plan must-haves that I'm building into my dream RV. Now, I don't know anything about RVing. I don't know if this is an obvious topic
as long as you have somewhere for the
or not,
exterior compressor
but
and the interior head unit. Number 5 is a bathtub. I've had one in my current RV for the last 3.5 years. And I love it. They can be retrofitted as long as you have room for one and you don't have too many tricky corners to get it in the front door and then into the bathroom. Number 4 is a dedicated workspace away from the main living area. That's one of the main reasons
if I were to jot this down,
I have lived in an RV full time for the last 9 years. Here are my top.
What I can do is go into my spreadsheet. What is it? Flooring.
I've lived in an RV full time for the last 9 years.
Must-haves, right? And I just want to get some ideas down on paper. You don't necessarily have to use these, obviously, but
are my top 6 must-haves that I am building into my next custom dream RV. Number 5 is a bathtub. I've had one in my current RV for the last 3.5 years, and I love it.
They can be spreadsheet here, and we have a column here for source just so we know where to find the video, and you can delete all of this after the question mark. Now, depending on your workflow, what you can do is just keep going, and we'll do that. Let me go back to TikTok, right? So floor plan must-haves.
Be retrofitted as long as you have.
I'm just going to X out of here. Now this is a good.
Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, and I can hold my own head. Yeah, I can love me better than you can. Started to cry, but then remembered
RV full tour, right? An actual topic, right? If I was interested in RVing, I would want to see what people's RV. Now I'll do a couple more here. Now some of these you can kind of tell by the title. This is going to be another tour, which we already have. So this is
RV living cheap? We chose to live full-time in an RV and ditch paying rent about 2 years ago, and the only way that was possible was with camping discount memberships.
Right.
If you plan on RV living full-time with the intentions of saving money, then we highly recommend signing up for one of these programs. RV living can be cheaper with the proper knowledge. Check the link in our bio. We'll show you not only how you can save money, but make money.
On just this one video, right? So the best way to save money on RVing. No, I forgot to copy the
before you start your RV journey.
One, but you get the idea here. So again, this is
RV living cheap. We chose to live full-time in an RV and ditch paying rent about 2 years ago, and the only way that was possible.
Topics that get engagement and people want to know about, right? So here's another one: day in the life, living in an RV for $100 per month. So it's got 4 million.
Come pack up with me as I move from one free campground to another free campground as a married 26-year-old who.
So it's definitely similar, living in an RV for, what was it, $1,000 a month? It's similar to the Save Money, but it's got a unique angle, and the fact that it has millions of views, I definitely want to get this down as an idea. So you can see, it is a manual
and travels full-time.
It can go pretty quickly, right? So this is another tour. So this is going to be 400,000.
If you've been thinking about getting into an RV, these are some things
tips for getting started.
Most of the people that you see now on TikTok who've been living full-time in an RV, who have 43-foot long.
I was thinking about doing, and this is all full-time. I was thinking about doing RVing full-time. That's obviously a topic.
New massive fifth wheels. Right? We didn't start here. Most of us,
we've got, how many here? 1, 2, 3. So we've got 5 ideas for content right here. And thinking, again, broader, more holistically in terms of this overall program, not just SEO. This is content, as I said, that can do well, not just on Google, but even if it doesn't do well on Google, we know we're writing for humans, and we know that there's broad appeal across Pinterest, Facebook, if you want to start a TikTok channel. So it's not just worrying about SEO, which is kind of liberating here.
So all started with,
just taking a look at the top videos, and that's just one search, right? There's RV for beginners, RV lifestyle, right? Small campers, right? And you can repeat this whenever you need an idea. Now, the second part of this is going to the accounts. Now, I do wish, and maybe there is a way and I just don't know, that this was sorted by kind of number of followers here. So let me just do, that's on full-time living. Let me just do regular RV, go to accounts. No, this is going to give me like accounts that start with RV. All right, let's say. All right, so RV living accounts, okay? Now, just looking at people's accounts and their top performing videos is another way to get topics. And again, we're just looking for topics You're going to put your own spin on it, your own firsthand experience, right? Which is what Google's all about these days, your own expertise, your own lived experience in your article. We're just looking for topics, right? So this is a tour, weekend reset. I don't know if that would be a blog article. Here's a great one. Deep clean
their RV with me.
Thousands of views. So deep cleaning an RV. Right? Would that come up in Ahrefs? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. But we know that people, it's resonating here, right? 50,000 views. At home blowout, St. Patrick's. So some of this stuff, of course, is going to be random. It's going to be whatever, how to deal with anxiety is, not really related to RVing per se. So that's why, you can quickly scan the titles. Ice roller. Right? She kind of talks about a lot of stuff here. So tidying, which is kind of another clean one. Here's another one. Here's a great one.
If you've ever wondered how we do laundry in an RV, then this video is for you.
46
I'm Rebecca,
comments,
I'm a 32-year-old single mom, and I live in an RV. The RV that I live in.
And definitely, especially if you are living in your RV yourself, right? How easy would that be to create a post with custom photos and custom step-by-step, your experience, your expertise on doing laundry
that I live in happens to have a washer and dryer hookup, so I have one.
That's the general process. Now, this can be enough in terms of sourcing the videos. If you want to take it a step deeper, what we can do is grab the link, and I'll show you how to do this in 1 second. Grab the link to the videos, which is why I saved the source. Use a tool to transcribe the video, and then use ChatGPT to, kind of write an outline if you want. This is totally optional, but let me show you what I mean. I haven't watched any of these videos, so this has 500 comments. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the link to one of the videos, and then I'm gonna use this tool. It's called TalkScript. Okay, just Google it. TalkScript, TikTok transcript generator. And at least the last time I used it, I don't think they asked me for a login. So I'm going to paste the video, hit start. All right, so what this is going to do, it's really cool. So I don't want to listen to the whole video. X that out. And it's going to give me the transcript, right? And I can do a couple of things with this. So I'm going to copy the transcript. And actually, let me make sure I'm signed into ChatGPT. All right, so I've got my transcript, which I copied. And now we can, again, this is an optional step. We can use ChatGPT or we can use Gemini to take the transcript and create, you can see my prompts here, create a content brief for a blog post about the topic. So the idea here is, I don't want to watch all of these videos, but I want, and I'm just pasting in the transcript here. Let's see how ChatGPT does. I want to see if I can just get some key points out of here that might help me inform my article. So I don't know. I didn't watch the video. I haven't read the transcript. I don't know how good the content is in the video. But you can see that ChatGPT now is developing a content brief, right? It's giving us a title, a target audience, the objective, and then the key points to cover, right? So this is, again, I haven't watched the video, but I'm assuming this is the key points from the video. And again, you don't have to obviously follow this exact outline, but I do find that it's helpful, that I can take trending topics on TikTok and distill it down into bullet points that can help inform my piece of content for Google or for my audience, right? So again, this is going to be from your firsthand experience, your firsthand expertise, and this is an optional step, but I do like the idea that I have all these bullets down on paper that resonated with a TikTok audience that, if applicable to my situation, I can include in my post. And then with ChatGPT, I can hit that share button, copy the link, go back to my spreadsheet, and I don't know which one was it. I think it was this one. I'm not sure. But anyway, whatever article it was or video it was, I can now post my transcript there, right? So when you're done with this, and you can do this in batches, right? You can do 5 articles at a time. You can do 20 articles at a time. It's flexible in terms of, you know, how often you want to do this. But now I have a topic that I can put on my blog, and if I want, I have kind of a rough outline of some key points that were covered in a video that can help inform my post, right? TikTok, again, certain niches are definitely better, and I would recommend at least trying it out, running some searches to see if you can uncover real content that is resonating with real people and it's not just coming from a keyword tool.